Hi everyone, this is Cindy from VintageToNew, and I have something I want to share with you today. My latest book haul, and I think this is the mega haul of all time. So hold on while I get it started. So we have a by the pound Goodwill store here. It's an outlet store here in our town, and when you buy paperback books, let me see, how was it? Magazines. They considered these magazines. So these were 39 cents a piece. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 12 ideals that are a variety of topics. So they're the neighborly ones, the homespun ones, woodland, old-fashioned ideas, rustic ideas. Then I have about 10 fall and Thanksgiving ideals magazines, which would be great in journals. Then I have 4 Christmas ones for Christmas, and then 2 children, and then 5 Easter ideals. And so if you've never seen an ideal magazine, they're wonderful. They have wonderful pictures in them, and then they have great illustrations, but lots of poetry and just things that just really pull at your heartstrings. So, you know, this is the Easter ones. The children ones have things that appeal more to children. These are not particularly old ones. They go back a long time, and I'm just really glad to have these. So I'll be using some of these in my journals from now on. But wait, there's more. So there's always a lot of sheet music there. So I got just a ton of sheet music, which is great. I am very happy for that. But there was a Christmas album here. I had already started collecting Christmas things to be prepared to do some Christmas journals. So I'm really happy for that. Then just more and more and more sheet music, and a lot of this sheet music isn't super old, and I don't mind cutting it up. Sometimes when I find sheet music that's from like World War II, and I just have such a hard time cutting it up. But look at this one, the International Book of Christmas Carols. This is an entire book of Christmas carols, and some of them I know and some of them I don't, but I just thought, how cool is that? So there's that one. And so this would have been $1.39 paperback book, and then more just piano music, organ music, children's piano recital pieces. I love it. So there's that. And then this one was a virtuoso piano book, and so it's got more notes per page. Sometimes sheet music or some of these books, it looks like they're for people that have a hard time seeing because it's really large print. This is a little bit better. The paper is really nice and thick, and so I can use it for lots of things. So that was the music section that I was just thrilled to get. Okay, let's start with this one. This was world famous paintings. So this one would have been $2.29, and it has like colored plates of some of the most famous paintings around, and clear back to Da Vinci and, you know, all those guys, up through Cezanne, just it gets more and more current the farther you go forward. So, Whistler's Mother, right? Portrait of a Mother by Whistler, yeah. Oh, somebody took one. So anyway, some of these might be kind of fun to use in a journal. I don't know exactly where. There was some Renoir and other things here. Winslow, Homer Winslow. So anyway, I was really happy to get this one for a little over $2. Plus, the actual paper is textured almost like a watercolor paper, and it's nice and thick. So not only could I use the pictures that are in it, and the pictures are all done individually like this, I can use the paper. So I was happy with that one. And then, let's see. Well, we might as well just go down through the list. Child Library Readers Book 2. This is in really sad shape. This one, because it's a children's book, would have been 39 cents. And it was published in 1925. So all of the illustrations in this would be copyright free. And it's just precious. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use this one yet. Some of the pages have writing on them. But it's been around a long time. So it's been through lots of little children's hands. This one is The Lone Ranger Traps the Smugglers. And I love the end papers that are in it. The pages are really starting to fall apart. But this one was 1941. So I don't know if I will use the pages out of it or what. It's really starting to fall apart. But I thought at least the front and back here could be used in some kind of a journal. Somebody had a bookmark in there. So, let's see. A hymnal that's really small. Usually they're much bigger. It's a really old one. I love old hymnals. I love doing things with the old hymns. Risen from the Ranks by Horatio Alger Jr. So this one was a gift, 1908. And again, the pages are a little better than average, but still, I think they're just going to fall apart if we tried to use them as just pages. But I love the cover. I just love these old covers. Here's one. 2 stories in 1 volume, Facing the World. Harry Vane by Horatio Alger Jr. also. This one, I don't know. It's really falling apart. So I'm not sure what I can do with the story. But the cover really isn't that bad. And it's really interesting. So there's that one. And that would have been, she said 39 cents because she considered these teen books. Happiness Hill. This is 1960, and it's one of those books that has the illustrations that are just, most of them are like 2 colors per page, so a green or brown, some full color like that one. But I really think that these could be done up really cute somehow, and I might enjoy just reading them to my grandkids first. So there's that one, 39 cents. Then, oh, I think I might have got this one just to keep. Calico. It's about a horse. The Young Musician. It's another Alger book. So somebody had a large collection of Alger books, 1909, and they got rid of all of them. So somebody cleaned out somebody's estate. This one, the pages are not that yellow, so it's in pretty good shape. The binding is still pretty good. So I think I'll read this story and see what I think of it, and then decide what's going to happen to this one. But isn't that a cool cover? would make a great journal for a young boy. So there's that one. Another kids book, so another 39-center. This one's got really great illustrations. This is the ABCs in the back. And then it has stories up here. So I'm really excited about this one. It's 1966. So there's that one. Two little golden books. Then they just had this tablet of paper sitting there. It says pack this, and it's a travel checklist for packing for when you go someplace. And I thought that would be a fun page to stick in a journal. Then look at here, Charlie Brown's dictionary. So each one of these is a dictionary page that you could put into a journal, and it would be really fun. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I got the whole alphabet or not. It does not look like it, but this is what they had. So I got, well, there's volume 3, 2, 4, 6, and 5. So there's several missing for the whole alphabet. This one, ooh, I love this one, and I wish it was a little bit better condition. I love children's Bibles, and this was for boys and girls, and it was gifted in 1927 from Grandma to Bobby. But if you look at the copyright date, it was 1903. And this is like the only color plate in the book. But the stories each have an illustration that go with them. So I just love it. Absolutely love it. But the pages are super delicate. Many of them have already started to crack and break. So this is one that would have to be handled really, really gently. So there's that one. And then look at this, the kindergarten book. This one is from 1957, and it was originally done in 1949. So it has song after song after song for kids. So with some illustrations. It's mostly music, but look at this. Robert Louis Stevenson. The world is so full of a number of things. I'm sure we should all be as happy as kings. How cute is that? And then just tons of music for kids. I'm just so excited to have all of these things to work with. So there's that one. Then the greatest stories for kids. And this one was done, oh, it's in Roman numerals. I think it says 1938 is what it says, and it looks about right. So just great little illustrations that can be used, pulled out and used in journals. The Three Little Bears and Goldilocks, and just everything you can think of. And look at these end papers. Is that not just super cool? So there's that one. And then the best for last. Look at this one. This is a Mother Goose book. And it is really, really falling apart. So I guess I won't feel bad using it. I'm trying to see if it has a copyright date. Oh, look at this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. 1930. So this one is from 1930. And this was 39 cents. Hickory Dickory Dock. So, and then I got just a whole bunch of books for my grandkids that are contemporary books, and just, I had quite the haul today. I was really glad my husband was home and could carry them all in for me. So, Tom Tom the Piper's son is getting a spanking. Oh boy. I used to say this one to my daughter all the time when she was little. There was a little girl, and she wore a curl right in the middle of her forehead, and when she was good, she was very, very good, and when she was bad, she was horrid. So, I just think this is just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I thought you would like to share in my great haul today and be watching as we use some of these in our upcoming projects. And who knows, I might change the direction of my next journal because of some of these purchases. So until next time, this was Cindy from Vintage to New. Bye.